Welcome back to the Disturbed Chronicles. My name's Cams, and I'm glad you're here because today's video we're going to talk about a missing persons case. This missing persons investigation is about Karlie Guse. Karlie Guse is a 16-year-old girl from Mono County, California, and she went missing in the early morning hours of October 13th, 2018. On Friday the 12th of October, Karlie was supposed to be at a football game with her boyfriend, but instead, Karlie actually went to a party with her boyfriend and a friend, and Karlie allegedly smoked marijuana at this party and became very paranoid. Karlie started to panic, and she called her mom, Melissa, to come pick her up. Her parents were worried about her because of the way she was acting, and they suspected that she was on something. Allegedly, she smoked something that was laced at this party, so her stepmother, Melissa, decided to record her as a learning experience for the future. But during the recording, Karlie then states that she thought her mother, Melissa, was going to kill her, and she was thinking all these demonic things. I actually have a copy of this recording for you guys, and here's what Melissa recorded.
You're gonna kill me.
Karlie, listen to what you just said to me.
What?
You said you're going to kill me.
Don't kill me.
Why would I kill you? That's preposterous. It's ridiculous.
I'm eating the devil's lettuce.
You're eating lettuce that I just freshly chopped that I bought from the grocery store.
I don't know why. I'm just
Why you would think
that.
it's the devil's lettuce?
Because I'm just thinking all these demonic stuff and I can't help it.
You're okay.
Now, it's said that Melissa stayed with Karlie through the night to keep an eye on her, eventually falling asleep herself. But when Melissa woke, Karlie was nowhere to be found, and she allegedly woke up around 6 a.m. on October 13th and left her house without grabbing any of her belongings. She didn't take her wallet, her cell phone, or her glasses. And these are all very important items. I don't know anybody who leaves the house willingly without those items, right? So Karlie's mother, Melissa, thought maybe she just went on a walk to get some fresh air. And after searching for their daughter for about 2 hours, they decided to call the police. The afternoon of October 13th, 2018, a search operation for Karlie started in Mono County, California. Several eyewitnesses identified somebody fitting Karlie's description walking towards the highway while holding a piece of paper. One witness said they saw Karlie by the highway hiding in the bushes, which was ironically the same place that tracking dogs lost Karlie's scent. They had helicopters, search dogs, vehicles, and many volunteers looking for Karlie. And Melissa, Karlie's stepmother, even posted a video shortly after Karlie's disappearance, and many people said the way she was acting in the video seemed kind of suspicious.
Karlie Lane Guse is missing still. She's been missing since... Breathe. She's been missing since 6:30 a.m. I just wanted to get the word out and make it spread like wildfire. You know, social media, everybody's on it. This was last year's picture. She's a little bit different, but not much. So I'm putting it out there.
But the police investigated both Melissa and Zachary, Karlie's parents, and all their devices were searched, and they found no indication that the parents were responsible for Karlie's disappearance. Since her sightings on October 13th, there has been absolutely no trace of Karlie anywhere, which leads to a few logical explanations. Karlie and her family lived in the desert of Cali, so she could have perished from the elements. But they never found a body or any evidence of this, which is kind of weird. The other more likely explanation, considering it's been nearly 7 years since her disappearance, is that Karlie was abducted. The longer a missing person is gone without a trace, makes it more likely that that person was kidnapped. Karlie was already in this vulnerable state, so it's hard to say what she would do in a situation like that. But Karlie's parents even went on the Dr. Phil show, and this is what Dr. Phil had to say about this situation.
As much as you hate to think about it or say it, there aren't a bunch of Boy Scouts necessarily on that highway, which is good news and bad news. The bad news is she might well have been picked up, and the good news is they're not usually picked up to be killed, which means
to be sold.
It could be picked up and forced into the sex trade or something that, Dad, I know you don't want to think about, but it could mean that she's alive.
Very heavy words there, but if she is still alive, that's better than the alternative. An article stated that someone called and reported a sighting of Karlie in March of 2021. This sighting was just 30 miles away in Nevada, and the witness says that they saw Karlie at a party in Nevada. But the investigator working this case didn't say much other than they may have found a vehicle that was used to transport Karlie from California to Nevada. Now in 2021, Karlie's father, Karlie Guse, was actually arrested for a domestic violence situation, and he was charged with felony count of corporal injury, which means the injuries inflicted were to his spouse. They were visible and possibly traumatic, but they could have also been internal injuries as well. Not a lot of information was released about this other than the fact that Zachary did post bail. Some people suggest that maybe Karlie left her home in hopes to escape her family. Maybe her family isn't what it seems to be. Her biological mother actually stated that Karlie may have not even left the house alive. I'm not quite sure why she would think something like that, but the FBI is involved and they investigated this family, and I don't believe that the family has anything to do with Karlie's actual disappearance. And I don't think the police suspect that either, being that the family is still advocating for her safe return, and there's still an active investigation going on for Karlie. There's not a whole lot of information just because of the fact that she's gone without a trace, and it's been almost 7 years and no one has seen or heard from her. An age-generated photo of Karlie was released showing what she may look like today. Karlie would be turning 23 years old in May 13th of this year, 2025, which I found interesting because her birthday is just a day before mine. If you have any information or you have seen Karlie, please contact the Mono County, California Sheriff's Police Department, and we can all hope that Karlie's found safe, that she returns home. We are all still hoping that Karlie is okay. What do you guys think happened to Karlie? Do you guys think that the parents had something to do with it? Because a couple of Facebook groups did lead me to make this video, and a few people commented that they believe that it's very suspicious and it's quite some mystery. But I want to say a huge thank you to all of my subscribers. We're almost to our first 100 subs, so that's a small yet very big milestone. So I appreciate you guys so much, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you on the next disturbing video.